Danny, a really tough day at the office. Can you take positives from the game today?
I think you're right, a really tough day for us. Probably, if we're honest, on Friday we had a lot that went for us in the game and we didn't capitalise. Today a lot went against us, and this can happen in football. And yeah, it was a tough day. We actually did a lot of things right in the game, which was frustrating. We probably didn't start the way that we wanted to. I didn't think we really committed to the way that we wanted to play. Credit to Doncaster because they're a very good team, and in that early part of the game they played really well. But it's always been for us about our principles, and one of our biggest principles against the ball is our distance control and making sure our distances are good, because when our distances are good we then are able to control the game even without the ball, and it allows us to be really aggressive with the way that we want to defend. But we didn't quite get the distances right. The first goal comes, we trap them on the right hand side, and once we trap him on the sideline, it's actually Jamie McDonald, who's probably been one of our best defenders all season, who doesn't jump and engage, and we end up letting them out and they get the switch on, and by the time they get the switch on they then get the overload, the 2v1 in the wide area, and you know, 2 moments of real quality from them for the first 2 goals. Because first half they only have 2 shots on our goal, and actually until Aurora gets sent off they've only had one more shot than that, so 3 shots in total. But yeah, they were really clinical. We then played really well, probably for about 75% of that game. Found a real control and rhythm. I thought Teddy and Arthur did really well in midfield. We used the ball well from the back. I think at half time we have a high level of possession, I think 63%. Come out second half, and then we start to be a bit more purposeful as well, and we create some good chances. But probably the difference between the 2 teams was that little bit of quality in the final action.
And like you say, then the sending off of Aurora Edwards kind of makes it an even bigger mountain to climb, and one that probably Doncaster then dealt with it.
Yeah, I think you know, we lose Jamie McDonald in the first half. You know, we're already without Harry Anderson, Jack Payne, Lowell Taylor. These are Oscar Thorne was unavailable to us today. Sampson was unavailable from the start. So we were down a lot of good men, just the truth. It was never going to be easy. We understand this. But yeah, then Aurora gets sent off, and it was frustrating because we really had control of the game at that point, and we thought if we'd get 1, we'd get 2. You could sense there was some nervousness in the stadium, naturally, because even a good a team as Doncaster, you know, when you get close to the end, it's never easy. But no, Aurora will be disappointed with himself. I think he's obviously his second sending off of the season, so he'll now missed the final 2 league games. And yeah, just got a bit over emotional and tried to lunge and win a ball that probably wasn't there to be won, and then ends up getting sent off. So he'll be. I know Aurora has very high standards of himself, so you know, he'll be knowing him like I do. He'll be disappointed with himself, but we the strength and the success of this group has always been about the togetherness, and I think you see that at the end. The supporters, honestly, were just incredible. I said to the group in now, I remember this time last year, we're away at Barrow, and the game ends, and the supporters heavily criticised the players, and they're booing the players, and you know, they travel all the way to Barrow. They were right. We deserved it. The group deserved it on that day. But today, at the end, you know, a big game, we've lost 3-0 against one of our promotion rivals. They stayed and they sung, and they got right behind the boys, and guess what? The players deserved it. That's what it was. It was right, and the supporters are always the barometer. Really, it's their football club, and they know. They know. Like, I know that, you know, we live in a world where we try to baffle people with BS, but the supporters are not stupid. They know. They know when it's good and they know when it's bad. And against Barrow this time last year, it was bad, and we deserved the criticism that we got. And today, this group have been really good for quite a long period of time, and I was really proud of our supporters, because sometimes, you know, for them as well, they want to win. They're frustrated, and emotion can get the better of them, and they can then, you know, be critical when maybe the players don't deserve it, but they didn't. They stayed with them, and that is a really powerful thing actually. And you know, we have 2 games to go now, and yeah, we're down to bare bones. But I can promise you this: it don't matter what team we have available to us. It don't matter how many injuries, how many suspensions we have. We will go to Salford and we will give everything to the badge, and we will give everything to what we've created as a group. And personally, I'm really proud of the progress that we've made. And we haven't just come this far to come this far. We're going to the end. We say it all the time, like, you can't beat the team that never gives up. And we're a team that ain't giving up. And we've got 2 games to go, and we're going to give our all to try to make the impossible possible.